Good Friday morning, Northern Michigan. The March of Dimes, huge organization across the country and right here in Northern Michigan. I want to introduce one of my fellow board members from the March of Dimes, Dan Montie. Dan, always good to see you.
Thanks for having me on again.
And March of Dimes, I mean, I think it's such a great organization working towards the health and wellness for premature babies, babies born with birth defects, and specifically helping their families.
Absolutely, absolutely. The March of Dimes has done a lot worldwide. You know, there's not a person in the United States that has not benefited from them in 75 years.
75 years.
I know, that's so long. You know, they've done so much.
And so much in that time, so many advancements have happened since the creation of the March of Dimes. And also tomorrow, a pretty big event, it's an awareness day for prematurity.
Prematurity Awareness Day tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. So wear purple, you know, they were, you know,
yes,
it's something that's a big concern. It's the #1, you know, baby infantile death cause in the world. 15 million last year, you know, and the United States sadly is ranked, you know, 131st. So, you know, statistically, you know, we could do a little bit to shape ourselves up.
Right, right.
The medical advisor, Dr. Dolan, just released a book, Healthy Mom, Healthy Baby.
Okay.
From the March of Dimes, so that's always a good read.
Nice.
You know, yeah.
Yes.
But 75 years, and you know, the March of Dimes, it's a fantastic organization. The Turkey Trot is coming up.
That's right. That's next week.
Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Indeed, indeed. So that's always a fun event, and a lot of the money from that goes to the March of Dimes. So, you know, think about prematurity, be aware of the problem, you know, support March of Dimes events, and, you know, go out to the Turkey Trot.
Yes, the Turkey Trot. Hopefully good weather, too. Based on what Joe's predicting, it looks like it should be good weather, fingers crossed.
Oh, beautiful weather.
Which is perfect to get out there and support such an amazing organization.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, you know, Dan and you and I were talking that really there is no set event for Prematurity Awareness Day, but it's just kind of a time to reflect and think about what the March of Dimes has done and what it will continue to do for the next 75 years.
Sure.
So, I mean, you think about it too, we had some video we were showing earlier, kind of the history of the March of Dimes, and President Roosevelt was behind a lot of the movement with the March of Dimes.
Sure. Started the March of Dimes.
Started everything.
You know, to you know, research polio, and you know, they were, you know, a linchpin in curing polio, which is now almost completely obliterated off of the face of the earth. And countless procedures, you know, where, you know, when a premature baby is born, one of the first concerns is, you know, the first breath into the lungs and whether the lungs are going to function correctly. So they've developed, you know, sprays and, you know, things so that, you know, the lungs will work properly. And, you know, it's just, there's so many things that the March of Dimes have done for 75 years, you know, and people just take it for granted that they're going to, you know, be pregnant, go to the hospital, have a healthy baby, and, you know, that is usually what happens. But it's because of so much hard work and effort, you know, and a lot of that is on the part of the March of Dimes.
Absolutely. So. Well, Dan, thank you so much. It was good seeing you. Dan Montie is on the board for the March of Dimes with myself. And, of course, for more information about the upcoming Turkey Trot, which is next week already, check out our website, upnorthlive.com. Taking a look now at weather this morning, we turn things over to Joe Charleboy.